Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. We're here in the wonderful Wrexham, and we've got the man himself, Mervyn King. Mervyn, it's been a while. First of all, how's things with you? How are you?
Gotcha. Yeah, not bad, mate. Sort of getting used to not having the tour card. It's not a feeling I want to really sort of welcome on board, but not had a choice. So doing my best to play well enough in the Challenge Tour to hopefully try and get it back this year.
Well, you played well on the Challenge Tour, and you're in that mix, so you must be excited for that challenge and to try and get in that top two.
Yeah, I mean, I had a bad Challenge Tour the last lot. Didn't pick up and drop the space and drop the place, so that didn't go according to plan. But we got 4 left, and if I can play as well as I had been sort of earlier in the year, and there's no reason why I can't. It's just, I think getting older has sort of shown its face now. With it turns up when it wants to, not when I want it to.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll turn up and I can produce some good darts.
Do you still feel that you belong on tour, that you can compete on tour, like you said there? You don't know when it's going to come, but when it comes, it's still good enough at that level.
Yeah. I mean, when my game turns up, it's good enough to beat anybody. But it's not like it used to be. I can call on it, but sometimes they don't turn up. The gears aren't there like they used to be when somebody was playing mediocre against me or okay. Then they start playing well, and I'd call on the gears and up we go. But now I'd call on them and we stall, or we just carry on going the way we are. If it turns up, then great. If it doesn't, then it's not so good.
As a player that's played to the highest level, what's it like when you're on the slide and there's nothing you can do to stop it? There must be the worst feeling in the world.
It is. It's a horrible feeling. I mean, I sort of felt it when I got to the quarters of the Worlds and beaten by Wadey. It was... The game I played against James was pathetic, to be honest with you. But that was mainly because every game I had at Worlds was first game, and it was early up, try and get yourself ready, and the more you have, the more tired you get. And that does not matter what time you go to bed to try and you're still up early, you're still breakfasting early, and you're getting over there early, and you're preparing early, and it's horrible. 1 or 2, yeah, but when you're getting it again and again, it takes its toll. And I sort of felt that was a lot of the reason why I wasn't playing as well as I had been against James. And that sort of got in my head a bit, and I felt as though that it was starting to slide a little bit, and it sort of did from there, really. But I mean, I'm probably practicing more now than I've ever done. So we're just waiting for if the fruition of that practice is going to come to the forefront.
It's been a difficult time for you, and I respect that your honesty through all your personal battles, and I'm not going to ask you to go into it, but when you were talking about it, there was one bit that really stood out to me, that you're concerned for your dogs because they're your life and everything, and you didn't know what was going to happen. Is everything on the right path in that now? Is Merv King in a better place, going in the right direction?
Merv King's still in the same position. Merv King's trying to sort everything out along with them. They're not being the most helpful people in the world. Admittedly, they've got a job to do, and they don't care. They're not going to listen to sob stories, but that's the way it is. We'll come out at the end of it one way or another. Simple as.
Look, you fought for everything in your career. Merv King is a fighter on and off the hockey, and I'm sure you've got the determination to come through all aspects of life, whether that's on the board or off of it.
Yeah. Well, I like to think so, but sometimes, you at times you think, do you know what, I've had enough.
Yeah.
It has got me like that a couple of times throughout the last year, but we're still here, we're still battling, so yeah, Let's see what happens.
Would you ever walk away from the sport completely then? Because the darts is in your blood every time. Ever since I was a kid, Merv King has always been there. It seems just to be in you. Would you ever just walk away from it?
Oh, talk about putting me on the spot. I think if I got jarred off with it enough, things have to change in the game as well. You can't run players ragged like they're doing. The young players think that's fine, but wait until they all of a sudden can't perform like they have been, and they're still very young. You need to look after all the players that are playing the sport, not just the new blood that's coming through and the top ranked players. You need to look after everybody. And I think it's a case of the young players or the up and coming players can burn out, where I'm not in that position now. I've lost my card but I'm trying to get it back. And if I do get it back, and I do get maybe back up in the top echelons of the game, I won't say yes to everything like I used to. I'll take what's right for me, because sometimes it's just too much, and they need to take that into consideration.
That's an interesting point. Is that important that not just you, but everyone does what's right for them and not the game? And not the game.
Yeah, definitely. You're up there. You're doing it for you and your family. So do what's right for you and your family.
Merv, it's an absolute pleasure catching up with you, and it's been such a long time, but I really appreciate the time, and I love talking to you. Thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome.
To change your